You are welcome to this session. Several years ago, I used to compare a lot, and that's why I hate comparison with everything in me. And if you're somebody who follows me on social media, you know that I post a lot and advise people a lot against comparison because it has a way of destroying somebody. It has a way of negatively affecting your mental health. And as a coach, I have been coaching for 10 years plus, and I can tell you countless stories of people who come to me depressed and worried about their own lives because of what other people are achieving around them. All my mates are getting married. I am not married. Oh, my classmates are doing this, doing that, doing that, doing that. And people end up sad, depressed, worried because of this evil called comparison. So, these are 7 reasons you need to rise above comparison and unlock your potential. Please do not judge the timing of your life success against what is unfolding in the lives of other people. It is very essential to refrain yourself from comparing yourself to others. It is very important to step back from measuring your accomplishments against others. Many times we tend to measure our progress by observing the achievements of others. And this will always lead to two things. When you compare, your comparison will lead to two things in your life. Number one, inadequacy. You will begin to feel inadequate. Meanwhile, you are not. Number two, discouragement. The feeling of discouragement will set in and it will start dampening your hopes, your faith, and your future possibilities. So, why you should stop comparing yourself, rise above comparison, and unlock your potential. Number one, the people you are comparing yourself to may have more financial resources than you. One significant factor contributing to the disparity between individuals is the access to financial resources that they have. Comparing your progress to someone with more financial abundance or financial support more than you will lead to a sense of you feeling that you are disadvantaged, and it will hinder your motivation and dedication to a great life. Let me tell you something. I was born out of wedlock, so my single mom could barely see me through school. And I had classmates that had two parents, when I was doing well, I had wealthy classmates. So when we were done with high school, almost all of them went straight to the university. But I couldn't go to university immediately because I could not afford, right? So I started doing my odd jobs, car wash, commercial motorbike riding, working in building construction site. That was how I paid my school fees in the university. These guys didn't have that, they went straight. Now, the most stupid thing I was doing was comparing myself to them, and nothing would change. They have more financial power than I do. So they definitely have to achieve faster and even more than me. But that doesn't stop me from taking my destiny into my own hands. That doesn't stop me from following my own path. Stop comparing yourself with people who have access to financial power more than you and focus on discovering your own path and making good use of what you have access to. That is what will change your life. Comparison will never change your life. It will only make you feel inadequate and discouraged. But if you focus on your life, focus on your path, and make up your mind that, yes, this is my reality, this is where I am, but I will find my way to the top. You will definitely do. The second reason why you should rise above comparison is that the people you're comparing yourself with have access to more information more than you. In today's dispensation, especially, access to information, access to knowledge plays a pivotal role in personal and professional success. So, comparing yourself with someone who has more access to information and knowledge more than you will amplify your feeling of inadequacy. So, instead of comparing, your focus should be, how can I know what they know? How can I have access to the information and the knowledge that they have, so I can begin to produce the results that they are producing. This is one thing that I read a lot. At the moment, sometimes I read yearly, I read at least 30 books a year. And when I studied years ago and I understood that the rich and the successful people read at least 5 books a year, 25 books a year, I made up my mind that I will be a crazy consumer of information and knowledge. You may be seriously competing and comparing with someone that you will never beat because they have access to information, life-changing knowledge that you don't. So retailer your energy of comparing and focus that energy of seeking and consuming information and knowledge that will change your life and your career. Number 3, access to tools and equipment, and they know how to use more effectively than you. You are seriously comparing yourself with somebody who has access to more tools and equipment and they can use this more than you. For example, I have many friends that they had a laptop way before me. I think I had a laptop like years later before them. So before I got the laptop, these guys were already going to use the internet more than me. Your focus should be, oh, maybe these guys are performing better than me because they have access to certain tools and equipments and they know how to use them, and I'm totally ignorant and I don't have. So your focus should be, how can I get access to the tools? How can I get access to the equipment? And how can I know how to use these tools and equipment? The availability and your ability to use specialized tools and equipment can significantly impact your productivity and effectiveness in any field. So you need to retell up. Start asking yourself, these people doing better than me? Is there a particular tool and equipment that they're using that I need to get and start using? That is your goal, not to compare. That is why when somebody is doing better than you, let it be for the purpose of inspiration and learning, not for the purpose of comparing with them. Number 4, the 4th reason you should rise above comparison is the people you're comparing yourself with, they have access to more support from friends, family, colleagues, investors, partners, whoever, more than you. You are seriously comparing yourself with somebody who has support. Meanwhile, what you're trying to do, your family doesn't believe in you, your friends don't trust you. You're a one-man army, one-man soldier, one-man battalion. No. So you need to retell. See, a robust support system comprising of all these people I've mentioned can be a very valuable asset in your journey towards success. And comparing your achievements to people who have more extensive support will lead to you feeling isolated and neglected. So maybe instead of comparing, start investing in relationships. Oh, yes. Start investing in relevant relationships. Identify people that you need on your path to success. Start connecting with them. Start being a person of value to them. Start serving them. Start making sure that you are noticing, you are being noticed by them. Start elevating your presence among them. That is what you should be doing instead of comparing and complaining. The 5th reason why you need to rise above comparison is that the people you're comparing yourself with may have started long before you and they have more experience and skills more than you. You may be seriously battling and comparing and getting angry and sad that somebody is doing better than you. Meanwhile, what they are doing and producing results, they started 10 years before you. They started 5 years before you. So they have more experience and more skills. You cannot compare with somebody who has more accumulated experience and skills more than you. So it is essential for you to acknowledge that your growth trajectory is different. And you need to understand that certain experiences and skills that can produce great results, you will take time to gain them. You will take effort to gain them. It will take you learning from your mistakes to gain them. So stop comparing and focus on your path. Focus on putting in more effort. Focus on making more mistakes and learning from them. Focus on doing more so you can gain more experience. Focus on perfecting your skill set. That should be your responsibility. Number 6, individual growth pace is different. We have different individual growth pace. So rise above comparison. Everyone grows and evolves at their own pace. And there are different elements and dynamics that contribute to this growth and evolution. And I have mentioned a couple of them. So compare yourself to others who seem to achieve success faster than you may create unnecessary pressure on you. Meanwhile, you have different growth paths. So embrace the idea that your personal growth journey, your personal growth path is different from everybody else. And you need to focus on taking those relevant steps that should be contributing to your success. That should be your primary responsibility. What steps should you be taking that must contribute to your development? I always say something. If what you are doing in secret is not contributing to your success, you are practicing witchcraft against yourself. Let me say that again. If what you are doing in secret is not contributing to your greatest development, you are practicing witchcraft against yourself. Your individual growth pace is different from everybody else. Focus on your pace, focus on your path, and rise above comparison. Number 7, we have diverse definitions of success. What success means to you is different from mine. Some people, success is financial freedom. To some people, success is winning more souls to the kingdom of God. To some people, success is building many businesses. To some people, success is providing for their families. Success means different. Success is different for different people. That is it. Success means different things to different people. Comparing your achievements based on someone else's definition of success is the most stupid thing anybody can do. Define success on your terms. And your success definition should consider 3 things. Number 1, your purpose. Number 2, your values. Number 3, your aspirations. These are the elements you should use to define what success means to you. As I conclude, it is crucial to recognize and appreciate your unique path. It is crucial to recognize the advantages your own life has. Stop comparing, rise above it, and focus on unlocking your potentials. You are rare, you are remarkable. Cheers.